What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Marvel Superhero Standard video. Today we're going to have a look at the best standard deck list you don't know about, which is Golgari Airship. Now, this list is actually the highest win rate deck list in best of 3 this season, June 23rd till now. At the very top, 66.4% win rate, 270 matches, Golgari Airship. Now, I'm pretty sure Golgari Airship pioneer Nithin is responsible for like 90% of these matches. So credit where credit is due, but we're going to grab this deck list, upgrade it with some Marvel superhero cards, and see how the deck list performs for us. Now, if you don't know much about Golgari Airship, I've made a couple of videos on this deck list already. It's basically like a Golgari sacrifice deck list that sacrifices a lot of like artifacts, right? Because one of the most important card in the deck list is Obsessive Pursuit, a 2-mana enchantment. When it enters and at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and you create a clue token. Whenever you attack, you put X1 counters on target attacking creature, where X is the number of permanents you've sacrificed this turn. If X is 3 or more, that creature gains lifelink until the end of turn. Now, Mutagen Man feels absolutely fantastic in combination with that card, as Mutagen Man makes the activated abilities of artifact tokens you control cost 1 less to activate. Mutagen Man also makes a ton of mutagen tokens upon entering the battlefield as well, the more mana you put into the card. So that's really like a great way for you to get a ton of Obsessive Pursuit triggers and make a fantastically powerful creature that's going to swing with lifelink on it as well. Now, you have a lot of like these artifact tokens laying around, so this deck list is also a Besiege the Mirror list. A 4-mana sorcery, you search your library for a card, exile it face down and shuffle. If the spell is bargained, may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost if the spell's mana value is 4 or less. The exiled card into your hand if it wasn't cast this way. So you definitely have a little bit of like a toolbox like element to it, a little bit like tutoring of cards, which is where the spicy like one-off Leatherhead comes from. That's where the spicy one-off Phoenix Fleet Airship is in as well. It's a 4-mana artifact. At the beginning of your end step, if you sacrifice a permanent this turn, create a token that's a copy of this vehicle. As long as you control 8 or more permanents named Phoenix Fleet Airship, this vehicle is an artifact creature. So then you have an entire battlefield stacked with Phoenix Fleet Airships, which closes games out really, really fast. So this toolbox element is where I have a couple of cards from MSH coming in. So I'm playing a single copy of Killmonger in here to tutor it up for interaction. It's a 4-mana 3/3. When it enters, you may sacrifice another creature, and when you do, destroy target non-permanent opponent controls. As long as there are 2 or more creatures cards in your graveyard, Killmonger gets +2/+1. A great card to tutor up if your opponent has, you know, anything that you need to be interacting with, especially because it's attached to like such a powerful body as well. And I'm also experimenting with a spicy copy of Bullseye, a 3-mana 2/3. When it enters, you may sacrifice an artifact or discard a non-land card, and when you do, Bullseye deals 2 damage to any target. For 3 in a tap, you can sacrifice an artifact or discard a non-land card, and Bullseye deals 2 damage to any target as well. I just think this is really neat as a way for you to get more Obsessive Pursuit triggers. There's a lot of like relevant creatures with like 2 toughness that you can get rid of, or you could just throw with like 2 damage into the face. Now, another one-off we cannot forget about is Elegy Acolyte. Such a fantastic card. You basically leave like 2/2 robots behind if you've got a void trigger. And also, whenever one or more creatures you control do combat damage to a player, draw cards, lose 1 life on a 4/4 lifelink body. Such a big fan of that card. Outside of that, there's just a lot of these like stable cards in here too. You have your Ramp through Gene Pollinator, Llanowar Elves, and Badgermole Cub. Sentinel of the Nameless City is another fantastic like artifact token generator. When it enters or attacks, you create a map token. There's spicy one-off interactions, like we have a No Other Run, a Bitter Triumph. There's a Witherbloom Charm in here. We also have a copy of the Ooze in this deck list as our Graveyard Hate, which also floods the battlefield with artifact tokens as well. So it serves like both of those purposes. And then you have this really sweet deck. I did also have a fantastic win rate with it myself as well. Like anytime I play this deck, just great things happen. I had a 9-2 record, getting me all the way into the top 500 Mythic again. So that was awesome. Let's dive into the gameplay here so you can check it out for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Yeah, this is a keep. I don't think they got anything. The Bono ones are rare. Yeah, they that is true. They are. Alright, I'll set a Badgermole. Stay alive, little buddy. Chat, if you'd have to estimate, like, if you'd have to come up with, like, a number, an estimate of how many Badgermole cubs have been killed since its existence, how high do you think that would be? None. Evil. Yeah, missing my Lantrop here is kind of brutal. I'm gonna try a new one. Killed or exiled, I guess. Hashtag badgers, moles are now an endangered species. Yeah, they are. Rip to the Badgermole Cubs. Giving crickets? I could develop Sentinel here. Is this a 2-line deck? Not supposed to be. Not supposed to be at all. No. I need some lands, man. Hold on here. This is a reason, there's a reason why Badgermole is plural, only one survived. Damn! The Badgermole extinction. I feel kind of bad for him. Alright, I am not even in a position to fire off. That's so unfortunate. I just have to find black mana. Like, that's really where I have to be at, so... Just trying to... Here we go. Workable. And I should have 3 black sources. We can go with Besiege, but I don't even know what to Besiege here. Probably Blimp, I think. Because that closes the game out fastest, I believe. Chemist, thank you for the 10 months. What's up, party people? I'm back after phone update. Welcome back. Good to see you. Really hope they put the Lord of the Rings full art map lands in the store for the Hobbit. I assume they will. Those are pretty. Ah, shit. Alright, let's gear Hulk. Yeah, I think we have to go with the blimps, right? It's blimp in time. Ooh, Pursuit's also pretty good, though. Yeah. Limp. Gonna fly over. There we go. Make some maps. And then I think maybe with the Obsessive Pursuit or like in the Mutagen Man, I should be able to set up a kill. Oh, they let it go through as well? Damn, okay. They're not scared at all. Opponent fears nothing. So that means what? Double practice offense? Or something. Please don't. Chad really hates Badgermole Cub. Rip. So sad. Like, on one end, I am with you guys. Like, I think Badgermole Cub has done some evil stuff, but simultaneously, he's single-handedly responsible for keeping green alive, I feel. I mean, even though I do think that the landfall cards and stuff are also really nice, but, like... Without Badgermole Cub, there would be even less diversity in the format. That would be really sad, I feel. I mean, maybe that's what people want, but... If green can survive without Cub, then maybe it should just die. Whoa. I don't know, I feel like if they got rid of Badgermole Cub, the like Celeste, you know, the green aggro deck ceased to exist, but I think Landfall would probably still live. I don't think Badger is like necessary for Landfall to exist, but... Go access to here. Yeah, like you'd still have like, you know, if it wasn't just like current landfall existing, then you would definitely have something with like, you know, Tifa or whatever that would still be able to live, you know? All right, let's get these blimps up in here and swing for 10. Let's go. Clean. Good game. Thank you. I will give you sorry, sorry, that took me a second. I don't mean to BM. You feel like Badger cheeses games out? Yeah, I mean, he does. Like, he's Badger is like very, very cheesy. Go with Black Sun. Tactics. Rank it. Black Sun, Day of Judgment. We like Leatherhead against him too. Killmonger. We're playing some blimps. And I think the ramp is pretty good because they don't really interact with it. Maybe I can get rid of Elegy. Oh, there's just too many good cards here, man. Too many good cards. Oh, 61 special? Rank it. Seems pretty sweet. I'll take it. Cub loves you. Yeah, he does. He does. I'm doing a pretty good job at being a Badgermal Cub player. I'm thriving. Alright, implode. Don't really feel like... I mean, I could hit the Land Elves a tragic trajectory. I am somewhat tempted by it. They do get to draw a card, but it does slow them down really nicely. So screw it. I'm gonna do it. The bunny... the bunny's going at it, yeah. Bump it up. That's fine. I already used my interaction. Badger. And we'll go here. Yo, Reality, thank you for the 4 months. Let me make the Sentinel a little bit bigger. Thank you. And soon it's blimping time. I felt like we haven't really seen Blimp do a whole lot, but like Blimp is pretty good against like in-creature matchups or against like Landfall or something like that, so it's good to see the card do something. We are playing Golgari Airship after all. Ah, shit. I don't like that. There's not really any good blocks here. Fuck. Crack's defense so good. No. Getting a bit of worrying here. Evil Surak is evil. Right. Oh, I think I have to put everything in front of Surak. This could be really bad. I think opponent's just gonna like alpha swing or some shit though. There's no way. Just fire off Brax defense on the Surak and swing with everything. Probably gets them to win. I haven't done the math. But I got a bad feeling about it. Okay, they have 2 practice defense. We're so fucked. Alan. It's over. Nah, dude. Nah. How much damage do I have to tank right now? 14. I have to tank 24. I have to tank 18. Well, technically 19 to live. Not happening, is it? Even swinging with the last paw patch feels disrespectful. Yeah, not going with that paw patch feels crazy, but I'm already dead anyway, so it's like, doesn't matter. Gotta pump it up. Also, Headology, what's up? Good to see you. Oh, and it's math. Yeah, they sure did. Go in with my car C. Well. It's running like this. We have found the unfortunate draw where we have our one-off uncastable Day of Judgment in hand. Well, it's somehow it can be castable with 2 Gene Pollinators, but outside of that, I don't hate this hand though, so I feel like I will keep it, but it is weird. Dology, you are too kind. No Lenore elves, please. Really happy with that. Want to trade? Never. They're never trading. They're just gonna slam Melstrider. I think. That's okay. Yeah, Gearhulk is premium, premium target. The Sentinel of the Nameless City gets hit by a road. But I do get a land. You can go with some blimps. What to do with the blimps? You ever build a Boros mouse aggro deck only using mice? I have. I actually played mice not too long ago with practice offense in there. You can probably find it on my YouTube channel. Damn, I wish I kept Elegy in the deck now. We're going for the upkeep road. Sure. I don't have creatures. Man. I don't know. I did not put Professor in because I thought they were going to be too aggressive. I need to have a good creature because Elspeth's on the way. I love the Phoenix Fleet airships, but I don't have enough sacrifice targets anyway. It may just be Leatherhead, honestly. I think it's just Leatherhead. It is what it is. Maybe they won't rip a Gear Hulk. Maybe. Letterhead. And her boots made for walking. She got very nice cowboy boots. I'm gonna go in with this. This uncastable Day of Judgment, man, what a joke. Oh well. Elspeth it is. If I just discard a Day of Judgment, I mean, I literally cannot do anything with it anyways. I guess I should. Make the paw patch fly, do what you want. And I remove in response so they don't get the extra token. You just get one. 5 mana, make a 1/1. That's the type of shit we want to see. All right. Uh-oh. Wonder if they expected that, or... I don't think they did, because Ashlizzlle would have blocked with this, like, soldier, I'm sure. Okay. Pussy block. No, I think they, I think they just did not know. To be educational. Nah, it's true. The worst Prax defense I have ever seen. Rip opponent, honestly. And now they've kind of like wasted Prax defense too. I can steal out of their yard, so you learn all kinds of things. So don't get me started, bro. Don't. I don't think they're till. This shit's just not working out for them, which we kind of love to see. Here, enjoy my card, I think. Actually, hold on a minute. We're gonna just give him the good game. We actually do not want to tragic trajectory here because they could potentially draw removal, so... I mean, I guess it doesn't, like, they could have technically then put 2 in front. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. It's lethal anyway, however you go about it. But I just don't want to give them a card, so GG. Yo, 1,000, you guys, entering the top 1,000 again. Jean, I like Elegy. Killmonger is, I'd rather, like, put her into that and play it out, but it's not terrible. About time Wizards through Is it a bone? Nah, it's true. Is it hasn't had enough support, so you know, we really need the buffs. Now, I feel like for the first time in a very long time, it feels like black is looking like one of the stronger colors from The Hobbit, so I'm very excited for that. And play this bot instead. That'll be pretty hype. You like the Golem card? I like it too, but it's not as strong as I initially thought, because initially I read that card and I was like, whoa, you know, you can pick that mode every turn, but nah. It's one of those cards that's worded in like, you can only do the mode once in its like existence. So, sadly. Yeah, Sackville Baggins enjoyers. Oh, brother. Like, why does it do that? Do this, I guess. Killmonger doubters in shambles. Killmonger has actually been really sweet, I can't lie. Such a nice card. Sacrifice an Earth Bandit land, remove a thing on a 3/3 body, hopefully 5/4. It's either 2/1 or mess up the curve. It's a nice little card, not game breaker, yeah. We swing. I wonder what happens to this Badgermal Cub. Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, I never really, like, paid a whole lot of attention to Michael B. Jordan, but after Sinners, like, I was like, dang. That was so impressive. I loved Sinners so much. It's one of my favorite cinema experiences ever, that movie. It was so good. Yeah, that really made me realize how fantastic he is as an actor, for sure. The third Momo! Oh my god. Momo the third? Well. I think G because then Killmonger grows. I think I'm just gonna go Tragic Trajectory. Yeah, I went in blind. I had no idea what to expect of that movie, and it was so sweet. Yo, I can tutor up Deadeye. Or sorry, Deadeye, Bullseye. I can tutor up Bullseye for the win next turn. Nobody's ready. Absolute cinema on the way. Backlight OP, yeah, it's so good. Oh, that is awesome, Kiki. I love that. My latest movie merch was a cool poster of the Odyssey that I got. We're seeing it in IMAX on day one. Bullseye for the style win. You already know I have to take it. Ah, we can't even get to the Bullseye for the win. That's so unfortunate. Good game against Momo, though. I'll take it. Momo. Okay, we want Day of Judgment. We want Tactics. Probably want Carsey, because fires. I don't think I need Leatherhead. Bitterbloom Charm. Probably lacks targets, I feel. The ooze is not needed. Alien is kind of awkward because they just fly over and kill him super easily. I'm not sure if I want to be a Day of Black Sun gamer because I feel like Black Sun becomes outskilled really easily. I guess probably Bullseye gets pretty outskilled too. Bullseye may be a bit too slow on the draw. Try it. No, a whole lot of nothing. I think they are way too fast for me to accept a hand with nothing in it, to be honest. Alright, I'll stick with Ellie. Elegy is just... Man, I love this card so much. Elegy really is just... fantastic. Alright, not looking too bad here, y'all. Not looking too bad. Okay, the devil's here, Momo. You get the Sinner's hype, not why it gets more than Nope. I mean... I think Sinners was just a little bit better made, but I definitely feel like the hype for Nope was way too little. I do agree with that. Nope was probably one of my favorite horror movies that year, if not my favorite horror movie that year. I love Nope. Also, just incredible, like, theater experience. Well, Clarion Conqueror I don't really care about too much. Like, the Conqueror makes it so they cannot use the Springleaf drum, so... Take that. I remember going to, like, Universal, I believe, and they, doing, like, the studio tour, and they had the set of Nope. I had no idea that was gonna be there. I was like, oh shit, this is so fucking cool. It was awesome. Double Clarion Conqueror. Okay, that's kind of awkward with my obsessive pursuits though, because I cannot crack my clues either. So we'll see how that goes. Whole lot of nothing. I don't know, spooky car seat. I know. I should have it, don't I? Having a road? Lord, I hope not. I hope not. I'm not sure what they're waiting on. Just gonna go Elegy. Okay, so it was a sorcery speed spell because they're not getting, or like they're just holding priority for no reason at all. I don't know. Weird. You know what? Let's do a little bit Horse Girl. Yeah, opponent thinks they're racing against two massive lifelink creatures. I mean, I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. Dusty? I don't know. I mean... Maybe not the vibe, necessarily. I don't know. Daydream, what the hell? Okay. Just to make it a bigger card, but they also have Death Touch. So... But why did they not swing and then do it? Because... I don't know. I'm so confused. We krill. Jet, I fuck with Killmonger. I don't know what any of you guys... I know you guys were doubters at the start. But this card has been nice. Like, legitimately been useful. Hey, Badger. Hey! It was like the Bone Apple Tea meme. Yeah. Thirst Trap. You mean Armored Armadillo? Hold up, what? Ori, thank you to 15 stream streak. Go. You know, all art for Badger is Chikorita. But then people would start hating Chikorita, which I guess they already do. But I would hate that kinda. Alright, I'll just kill Mima. The Great Fierce Bee is your new favorite magic card. Yeah, I looked at it. It's so cute. I'm definitely a Great Fierce Bee enjoyer myself. Wish the card was a bit better. I mean, when a creature dies, Scry is quite terrible. Not gonna lie. Like, that's really bad. But hey, you know. Well, at least I get to exile this lesson while I'm at it. There's so much power in, like, animating a cottage against lessons. It's so good. So many Chikorita haters. That's why Chikorita became my favorite. Because of how many haters she has. Like, I saw... There was, like, this tweet that went, like, pretty viral. I don't even know. It was, like, 2016 or something? Where they asked, like, Kotaku readers what the worst starter of all time was. And everybody collectively voted for Chikorita. And then you had, like, the cutest picture of her looking adorable. And I was like, how can people hate this thing? There's no way. And then I became a Chikorita ride or die. And with Legends EA, I mean, she kind of was on the rise. Like, a lot of the people woke up and a lot of people chose Chikorita as their starter, so... That was good to see, the Chikorita redemption arc. Like, she kind of pulled a Jennifer's body, it felt like. And we love to see that. I'm gonna go cottage. They'll never make me hate you, Chikorita. Yeah, I've had that. I get that shit sent to me all the time, Milk, and it traumatizes me every time. People just be in their 12-year-old selves where Charizard's the coolest. Yeah, fuck that, though. Don't hate. How can you hate this? Sorry, like, that's the coolest Pokemon of all time. We won't listen to the haters. Griffin, thank you for the 15 months. Don't let the haters get to you, Chikorita. Yeah, the devs set her up. It was not her fault. And also, if you pick Chikorita and you cannot beat Pokemon because of that, you fucking suck. And you have severe skill issues. So that's on you for real. Imagine not being able to beat Pokemon. Like, let's be serious here. I beat Cynthia's ass with Chikorita, okay? Starter Chikorita. Like, if you guys suck, that's not my fault. That's right. Oh, yeah, that doesn't count. Hold on. Let's delete the Biblioplex. Pro gamer moment. Nah, it's true. Okay. Play standard. Oh shit, let's go, Holiday. We got a new standard stand. Leatherhead is good. Is pretty good. Oh, who cares about competitive? It's fucking Pokemon. I'll beat Cynthia with anything, and especially my unevolved Chikorita. Don't want to get hit by Revelation. I hope they don't have it. Chikorita up in here. Oh, where is she? Perfect. I had a feeling they would, y'all. He deserves to shine. Nah, it's true. But I'm a little bit worried, but I'm just gonna set up Leatherhead so I can maybe gain life next turn. I do think Pokemon VGC, it looks pretty fun though, I will say, but I feel like rarely Pokemon end up being like, I feel like the VGC meta is like so close-knit, or at least whenever I ended up tuning into VGC, it always felt like people were playing like very similar teams. Maybe like attack here with like a different move or like a different item or something like that. So I feel like for Pokemon to break through in VGC is like you gotta be like doing something real good. Gotta be doing something like real good. So I highly doubt that many Pokemons like ever break through. So don't like, I feel like that's not something we can judge Chikorita on, you know, that she's not good enough for VGC. Competitive VGC. Yeah, Fable Passage counts towards Pursuit. That's why I'm holding on to it. I'm nervous about that, honestly. I think I have to block it though, chat, because I feel like I may die if I don't. I'm sure you can fire off multiple spells though, sadly. Mercy! Have mercy! Oh, they have to target their own monk. Okay, sure. Yeah, I would imagine, I'd imagine. Ooh. I didn't really want to waste my Fable Passage, but I don't really have a choice right now, so it is what it is. I kind of also want to hold on to my food token. There we go. Back up to 8 life. But we are a little bit vulnerable here. Yo, here to say started learning MTG less than a month ago. I made it to Diamond. Nice. Much happy. Hope everyone is well. That's awesome. Congrats. Besiege the mirror. Well. Well. Kind of feeling like I should go with... I'm thinking the blimps, chat. I'm feeling the blimps. But I could also just go for a creature. But it feels like a blimp angle. Wish I had another allergy in the deck right now. I'm thinking the priority from this opponent comes from the Great Hall of the Biblioplex, so I hope it's nothing else. Bullseye. Come on. You gotta live, little robot. Ellie may be dead, but you're still living. The legacy carries. For now. Okay. And there we go. Biblioplex gets animated. Saving this like clue so that maybe I can get to a spot where I can get more pump-up effects again. Alright, onwards to game number 2. Killing it with the Airship right now, the blimp deck. So 3 Duresses, Vendetta, new Leatherhead, new Professor Delian. Bunch of interaction can leave, I guess. They are the lesson version, so I guess we do want to get the Betrayals. Soulmonger, do I need it? Probably not. Alright, chat, I like it. Let's go. I love these I love the way these overgrown tombs like look so much. That's such a pleasant shade of green to me. Let's try with Jean. Accumulate wisdom. Yo, Drum with the gifty! Thank you! Hey, let's get a little Chikorita spin going for you as well. Thank you for the gift sub to the community. We really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Hey! Sadly, I can ramp into a 3-drop here. That makes me a bit sad, but we'll see. We steal a tablet here, I hope. Hey. Oh, what the hell? Well, okay, so this may be a bit delulu, but hopefully I can get to Beseech the Mirror and Vendetta the Revs out of their deck before they can cast the Rev. Is it ambitious? Very much so, but we're gonna have to try. They don't have a tablet. It's possible. I believe. Meemaw is activated. Alright, beautiful. Sentinels here. Guess it's time. Let me swing here first. Come on. I don't know, just memes. Just memes, honestly. It's either Meemaw or the Devil, so I think Meemaw ended up being a little bit more appropriate. Let's go Jeskai Rev. Aha! I do play one Day of Judgment too, and a Rel. How does it feel? Once again, that is a W for Team Ancient Vendetta over Stonebrain believers. It feels good as fuck. There's no feeling that's better in Center right now than hitting Revelation with an Ancient Vendetta. It is so peak, like... It's so peak. When you, like, Vendetta all the Revelations out of somebody's deck, like an angel gets its wings, like, for real. At least that's how it feels. Get out of here, Meemaw. Oh, we are destroying them right now, you guys. Oh my goodness. Killing it. Ancient Vendetta Heir Apparent. Oh, that was a fantastic game, you guys. Wow. Airship, still killing it.